Okay. Yeah, one more video tonight. Cannot help myself. It's just so addicting. Besides, I really want to move on. I have to redeem myself before I go to sleep, or I'm gonna have nightmares of not forging forward. All right, 3 badges, 28 Pokemon, 17 hours, 12 minutes. Let's get this party started. And yes, I am gonna keep Jigglypuff in my party. I could probably switch out for Hypno, but this is so much more fun. Didn't I do this already? Wait, if I go this way... Hopefully I can get back. Oh, maybe it's not a good idea to have Jigglypuff at the forefront. Let's do this for now and just see where we're at. There is a Poke Center right before the entrance to the cave, right? ガールスカウトが勝負を仕掛けてきた。Oddish! So cute. Guess I could have had Pidgey out, but oh well. Oh, what do you use? Shibi. I went too fast. I'm paralyzed. He used paralysis powder. Paralyzed powder. And absorb. He's gonna be a formidable enemy. How did his absorb do that much damage? What the heck? I guess I should have put Pidgey out. Ooh, okay. Let's, or not Pidgey. Wait, I don't have a bird Pokemon in my lineup anymore. Dang it. I guess grass would be a good way to go. Maybe grass against grass? Wait, I haven't put Charmander out in a while. Do I? I didn't put Charmander in the box, did I? Because I haven't put him in battle this whole time. Did I put Charmander in the box? Let's do cut. Or not. Paralyzed powder. Did I put... No, I didn't. Lizardo. He's in my party. Not gonna get that much from me for that. Haha. Oh, 体が痺れて動けない. My body, 体, well, not mine, Ivysaur's, 体, body, 痺れて, I'm not sure exactly what that means, but 動かない is like not work, right? So that makes sense from term of being paralyzed. It's funny how, so Mahi is paralyzed, Hima is free time, so they're just, the characters are swapped. Kind of funny. Got a banana I'm gonna snack on. Oh, funny. You know how normally you smell banana flavored candy? Dang, that was only the first Pokemon. Madashibomi. Madashibomi. Let's keep... Oh, okay. Bellsprout. Anyways, it's funny how banana flavored candy never smells like bananas. But I cracked open this banana and I swear for a moment I smelled banana flavored runts. You guys remember runts? It was like those little sugar balls that were bananas and strawberries. I don't know, some red fruit. Like they had different fruit. And I don't know if it was flavored differently or if we just thought it was because of the coloring or something. But the banana always smelled different. There might have been grape. I don't know. There were limes. Sure biting. Hopefully I can knock him out before he unleashes all this energy he's been storing. There we go. Alright. We're good. We're fine. Nazon Kuse. Nazon Gose. Oh, Oddish. Gotta remember this. Nazo no Kuse. Nazo no Kuse. And now I don't know what to do with my banana peel. I don't want to set it on something. I also don't want to get up and go to the garbage. This definitely would have been easier with a bird Pokemon, I think. At least I think bird are uh, effective against grass. I mean, that would be logical, right? Oh, well. Have you guys read or listened to Leonard Nimoy's biography, autobiography? I'm listening to it now. Not the first one. I am not Spock, but the later one. The what is it? I am Spock. I'm trying to think. I think it is. Yep, I am Spock. I'm only on chapter 2, but I'm listening to it on Audible, and it's really cool because Leonard Nimoy is the one who's actually narrating it too, which I really like. I actually, before this, I listened to Patrick Stewart's biography, Making It So, and that was great. I was actually really sad when it ended. Let's just tackle. I think it'll be easier. Or not. But yeah, just hearing their voices is just wonderful. It was interesting though, like you can definitely tell in the way Patrick Stewart talks that he is of, uh, of an older generation. Just the phrases and stuff, um, which it's part of life. I am kind of sad though that he's not his younger self. Oh, all right. So looks like Ivysaur wants to learn a new move. But we gotta forget one of the old moves. Alright. So, what are we gonna forget here? What do we want to forget? So, it looks like. And we're at. What level are we at? Darn. I don't even know what level we're at. Okay. So. Oh, poison powder. He must have just made it to level 20? I thought he was above level 20. Oh, no, wait. So I gotta look at Ivysaur, not Bulbasaur. Okay, so level 22 poison powder. So if I didn't let him evolve, if I kept him as Bulbasaur, he would have learned poison powder at level 20. But because I let him evolve, I never hold any Pokemon back from what they want to do. He didn't learn it until 2 levels later at level 22. Similar thing, Razor Leaf's going to be at 30 instead of 27. Growth, which I don't care about, will be at 38 instead of 34. Sleep Powder will be all the way up at 46 instead of 41. And then Solar Beam will be at 54 instead of 48. So he's trying to learn Poison Powder. And right now we know Tackle, Taetari. I guess I can go down the list here. So, Tsuru no Muchi, which I think is Vine Whip. Taetari, which is Tackle. Yadori, Yador, Yadorigi no Tane, which is Leech Seed. And Iaegiri, which is Cut. Obviously, we're not going to overwrite Cut. I don't want to get rid of Leech Seed quite yet, because I do find it helpful. I don't want to get rid of Vine Whip because Vine Whip is more powerful than Tackle, so I am gonna get rid of Tackle. We'll forget Taetari. All right, got to move on from those initial move Xenos. All right, so Futsugin, Futsugin. I need to learn katakana. は耐えたりの使い方をきれいに忘れた。Okay, so he's forgot that. そして、新しく毒の粉を覚えた。Alright, so 毒の粉。Alright, so that's poison powder. Poison powder. And they want to send out Madashibomi, which is oddish, right? Let's throw some poison powder at him, unless he wraps us. No, the first book that I listened to on Audible was what was it? Born a Crime by Trevor Noah. I always want to say Noah, and then I'm like, what's his last name? But it's Trevor Noah. Anyways, that was an excellent book, and I'm really glad that was the first audiobook I listened to, because it was a good experience. We'll see if this. I don't think this is even gonna work here, man. しかし敵のまだしぼみにはKikanakata. Kikanakata. I think that means it doesn't work on him. So let's just go to. Well, I was gonna say let's go to cut, but that's not gonna work. I hope this isn't a mistake trying to come east this early. Anyways, yeah, Born a Crime by Trevor Noah, totally worth a listen to. And also narrated by him. It's funny but insightful. Yeah, he's just a very entertaining guy. I've only seen some of his stuff online and on TV, but the book, his biography was great. A lot of struggles like people don't even think about. I have a lot of others that I listen to on there. Let's see. 1984, Treasure Island. Listen to a lot of the Pimsleur Japanese audio recordings. I've got some books in Spanish. The Companions, that was an interesting one. I listened to that at the beginning of. Let's put Charizard in there, or Charmeleon. He hasn't evolved into Charizard yet. the companions. I listened to it at the beginning of the pandemic. Poison powder. Dang it. And it seemed to be set in like a post-pandemic world, which at that point was really hard to imagine. And I don't know if it was written before the pandemic or during. It was really early in the pandemic when I was listening to it. So, I mean, the author, let's see, Katie M. Flynn, would have had to have written it super duper fast in order for it to come out when it did. Let me look at title details. Yeah, release date March 3rd, 2020. There's no way. There's just no way she could have been like, I'm going to whip this book out and get it published within like a month of everything shutting down. Yeah. I don't know. Yep, we beat the Girl Scout. I want to say once I get down there, I'm able to come back up and down through that grassy area there. I think that's the case. Poor Charmeleon. I had one time I was trying to get to Poke Center, and my Pokemon, whatever it was that was poison, fainted right as I was walking up to the counter. It was very sad. I didn't get there in time. Okay, so yeah, I think, like I said, I think actually, I don't want to put Jigglypuff away because I think I need to level her up, but I mean, she's so low level that it kind of throws a hitch in things. But maybe we'll get up to that grass because I'm pretty sure we can. And maybe we'll put, you know what, let's put Charmeleon up front. How about that? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, he's so cute. Ooh. All right, I meant to do this. All right. Not that anybody cares, but I do. I don't know why I'm holding down B as if it makes me go faster, but yeah, I think if I cross over, I can come back around through that. So let's do that. Oh. Ooh. 30. 30 is teleport. Alright. So let's write down our bag. TM30 teleport. Which, I don't know, I guess it would be good to teach to somebody. You know what, let's make sure we have a way out of here first. Yeah. I'm gonna battle this kid here and make sure I can get back. Okay, so we're on Route 9. We'll battle this guy. We'll make sure we have a way back around. Literally, kid. Anyways, so that book, The Companions, basically, it's like quarantine time, or at the end of quarantine time, and there's these machines that are like somewhat sentient. And again, like I listened to this like a long ways back. It's been over 4 years now. Dang, I wish that would have worked. Wish I had quick attack too. Anyways, semi-sentient machines that turn out to actually be sentient, and they're like past human consciousnesses. um, that are put into these machines, these companion robots. Um, and it turns out that like a lot of them have been murdered or something. I can't remember exactly now, but they're sentient, and so then they um, let's see, Sando to コインビでまた100連習賞を目指す I don't know. I don't know what that means. Battle this guy. Um, anyways, yeah, so these sentient machines fight back. And it was really quite interesting. It was well done. I definitely think it's worth a listen or a read. So I listened to that. I listened to Ready Player 2. Ooh, Beetle! Which in Japanese is Supia. Supia. Okay. Um, yeah, so, and I loved Ready Player One, the book, not the movie. The movie, I was not too keen on. And I know, the reason that they didn't get to do all the things in the movie that they did in the book was, copyrights and, all that stuff. Everybody having to get their money for things. Um, but I feel like at a certain point, if you're going to deviate from the book so much and change story plot points and like all that stuff, don't call it the same thing. Don't even pretend like either don't make it at all, or if you make it, call it something else. Don't pretend like you're trying to. Oh no, wait, I want to keep these idol out. Um, don't try to make it pass as the story from that book. Um, anyway, so I really liked reading Ready Player One, and so I listened to Ready Player Two, and it's narrated by Will Wheaton, which I thought was gonna be weird, and then it wasn't. I think he did a great job. Some people like it, some people don't, but I didn't have a problem listening to narration of a whole book that wasn't a biography by someone that I know from many other roles. So, um, and then I did listen to The Tale of Genji, uh, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And that was a lot. Like, let's see, Volume 1 was 35 hours and 35 minutes. And then Volume 2 was 37 hours and 3 minutes. So there was a lot to it. Um, but I was running a lot and I needed something to listen to, so it worked. Accidentally went too fast on the Fisher Kids text, but that's okay. Yeah. So I listened to all of those. I also listened to the Hunger Games trilogy. Okay, good. Yep, we are able to go back. Yay! That makes me feel much better. Let's see if we find anything here that we haven't found already. Oh, I should have just put Jigglypuff out there. Yeah. So, and I wasn't quite sure if I was gonna like those. Like, they're hugely popular, but I found a lot of times when something's hugely popular, I'm not that much into it. Um, so I wasn't holding out too much hope, but no, I really liked it, and I liked the person that narrated it. Let's see. There were a few words that she said that I wasn't too keen on the way she said them, but um, looks like who narrated it? How do I tell that? Yeah. Where is it? Oh, Tatiana Maslany. Um, and it was funny because you might recognize her name, but like have a hard time picturing her. Um, She-Hulk, if you can believe that. Um, just trying to see if there's anything here I haven't caught. But anyways, yeah, I loved the Hunger Games so much. I then listened to Catching Fire and Mockingjay, and I really thoroughly enjoyed the story. I mean, there was a lot of maybe this was a mistake. It didn't work. Um, yeah, the story was great. There were some cliches and stuff, but nothing that like I couldn't just be like, okay, accept it and move on. Um, and yeah, I really liked it. And then I made the mistake. I always do this. I made the mistake of thinking, oh well, I'll watch the movies then. Like everybody loved the movies. So and the books were great. So the movies should be okay, right? I never expect a movie to be as good as the book. Like you know that's not gonna be it. Um, but I got about I'd say 10 minutes in, uh, and I had to stop. I could not I could not continue watching that movie. There was just no way I was going to be able to handle that. Um, in the first 10 minutes, they glossed over such important things that I couldn't believe. Like all so much of what makes the characters who they are. Um, yeah, so I just I had to stop, and I never stop watching, um, something if I can help it. But this I just had to. I could not couldn't handle it. So, but the books were good. I also listened to The Handmaid's Tale. And this was one where I had seen the television series. I probably should just swap Jigglypuff out at this point so that she can get the experience. But yeah, so I'd seen the television series and I liked it. Actually, I don't know. Did we finish it? I can't remember if we finished it. Um, yeah, but anyway, so then I listened to the audiobook, and this is one. It's very different, but somehow I felt okay with it. So totally 180 from what I was just saying with the Hunger Games, but it captured a very different essence. Like it was so different. I mean, same basic idea, storyline concept, but the things that they focused on and what they brought out. Um, the book is much more psychological uh, than than the TV series, which I don't think is bad that the TV series was so much less. Um, dang. All right, I guess Jigglypuff's not going to get experience for this one. Who do we want to give the experience? Let's give Pikachu. Um, yeah, so I don't think it was a bad thing that the series wasn't as psychological as the book. But it was interesting the totally different perspectives taken on it. And then most recently, I listened to the Silmarillion. So this was the one, and you've probably seen it like all over TikTok now and YouTube and all the different platforms. But basically, um, it's a book that was unfinished by J.R.R. Tolkien, or maybe more like a collection of writings that weren't assembled, would be a better way to put it. And it was really good, although it did take a little bit of time to warm up, if that makes sense. The beginning was very squishy and undefined, and just open. Um, but then eventually, like, I think he found his groove, and and then got into it. And I don't know if maybe that's just the way it was. So I think his son assembled all these broken apart papers and writings into the Silmarillion. Um, just like assembled all the pieces. But it does go pretty much chronologically, although there is some jumping back and forth in time, just a slight bit. Um, but yeah, but you get into it, and it was really good. Kind of hard to trace all the folklore without losing where you're at, but again, not necessarily a bad thing. Man, I don't know. I feel like I should put. I mean, Charmeleon was doing so good, but he's gotten so strong. So I guess we'll put War Turtle up front, and then whenever we get to grass and stuff, I'll swap Pudin in. But yeah, so that's where we're leaving off today. It's already been a half hour. Somehow I didn't make that much progress, but we battled a few people, which was good. And next time we'll continue on. Our goal is to get through Route 9 and make it to Rock Tunnel and finally get to use Flash, which I should figure out who I'm going to teach Flash to. Let's just check and see who's eligible at this point. I wonder if Jigglypuff is. Yes! Jigglypuff is. Alright. There we go. And then next time we go back to the, thing. Now I gotta save again. Next time we go back to the Poke Center, I'll throw it in the box. Anyways, that's it for tonight, and catch you guys next time.